that?
I just have one question for you. Why are you gay?
I am not gay. I am a straight man.
Are you Mr. or...
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Why is it that...
Yeah, push tongue in a hole. Fire for that. Stop right there. Why you stirring the song with your pinky? You moving fish it. Lava splash. Stop right there. Whatever you love, peel man banana. Lava splash. You're getting too comfortable with them shape there. Freeze. I know you want really should be in your mouth. You dirty bungle, you. Take it out. You carry on, but you can't hide. Shit.
Suck your mother and die.
When there's tribal sound, and in the air with a tribal sound, terminal, tribal sound, big man Spidey, the when there's tribal sound, and in the air with a tribal sound, terminal, tribal sound, big man Spidey, the tribal. When there's tribal, jeez.
You see me, I ain't watching you, watching her.
Well, there's Africa, got to take them to Africa. Well, there's Africa, got to take them on a trip, on a journey. Whoa. Well, there's Africa,
Don't mix
got
it.
to take them to Africa.
Don't mix
It's like,
Hey, Spidey, don't mix it. Hold on. I'm like,
and again.
hold on. Hey, stepper, that's that one way. That's it way. Can you hear that roar? Stand clear of the door. Luggage overhead, everybody on board. Take off time on Terminal 4. And can you hear that roar? Stand clear of the door. Luggage overhead, everybody on board. Take off time on Terminal 4. Hi-ya!
I am a money maker, and to the edge of a money maker. For one time, you're a money maker. If you're on this train, money maker. And to the air, money maker. For one time, money maker. On this thing, money maker. You see us terminal. You see me. I ain't watching you, I ain't watching him. I got to dance and bubble and sing. Terminal 4 with a terminal 3. Terminal 4 with a power goes. When you come to my house, just respect my house. Don't touch my house, don't put me out of the house. When you come to my house, just respect my house. Blood clot talk to them. What's wrong with it? Hold on. I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah. Play sleep up, hold on. Play wiggy, hold on. I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah. Can I please have your attention? I said this is the captain's weekend, and I'm in the Terminal 4. Can I please have your attention? Early.
Weed him along, jump on the track like I'm nobody's son. Make a MC call out my name for the promo. I ain't got to talk, I've already won, say nothing. I will just rise up something. Man, I run a Gaza, but will get gully. Pop it off, you will get peppered and curried. When man say beef, I'm ready to cook something, that's right. Pass me my knife and fork. Eat MCs like I ain't been fed. Copper and lead from the eagle and hawk. I don't know what man thought, but it's cool, cause if man never knew that it's crunch time now. 4 or 5, you made up like lunchtime now. Here's the essence, if man want test it, I'll slap one ton of man upside down. So much corn in your head like ow. Tear off piece of your face like wow. Where I'm from, we don't chat to police, them man are probably chatting to the feds right now. Carbine for an informer, come to your ends and corner, pick corner. I'm about 6'1", but you see my machine makes me look a little bit taller. Weed in my lung, jump on the track like I'm nobody's son.
Oh my God. But the look. If you see your mother, you get started to like saga. Keep fighting, that's what I'm bad at. My thing's working perfect. Come through with the beat up on ya. Keep on the hundreds like 90 younger. With the mic and the right to rhythm, cause I spit the fire just like houses. I'm a lyrical invader. I'm to the top just like Vader. You give me nobody can save ya. On the mic, man, I way too major. Shocking them teeth like Blanca. I got money in the bank, I'm a banker. You got money in the bank, you're a wanker. Look, you would have hooks like bullrope, get the rate to jump in like a bullfrog. I was doing for more than a while, you're getting the culture like Gaio. With the big like I go for you, get in the traffic. Now you don't want to get into no big man, please. I'm here, if you want a little boy, I'm that nice guy. I'm really like the nice guy.
One from your jaw.
Jungle shape.
Move your one from your jaw.
Bigfoot.
Move your one from your jaw.
See a bad.
Move your one from your jaw.
Miss Grippy.
Move your one from your jaw.
Tight to all.
Move your one from your jaw.
Pony woo.
Move your one from your jaw.
Pony yang.
Move your one from your jaw.
Nani woo.
Move your one from your jaw.
Ming yang.
Move your one from your jaw.
Wine again.
Wind up your body from the fire. Try pussy girl cocky call you. Baby,
it's how we want you know.
wind up your time pussy from the fire. If I'm chilly then like banana. Wind up your time. Move.
And
On my people, I can't stand for it. Everybody got a phone, so they capture it. I cried to my eyes, red like cranberry. You see this statue, we dismantled it. Now they're trying to say we're on some gangster shit. You see this thick hair, can't untangle it. You know this chocolate sweet like Cadbury. Let me tell you what happened in silence. When I was in Blackpool, they called me a black cunt. Let me tell you what happened in silence. Worked at Selfridges, black girls were no good. And my colleagues said to me, black girls, they give all the white girls bad looks. Does my face intimidate you? I'm in a good mood where I acting shook. Let me tell you what happened in silence. When I was in the office and I felt I was too hood. Let me tell you what happened in silence. I was in Plymouth police, that's if I sold drugs. Let me tell you what happened in silence. I was in Southport and I got a big uppercut. Let me tell you what happened in silence. I was only 10 years old and I couldn't stand up. I was only 10 years old and I couldn't stand up. She called me a little nigga, now my top lips cut. If doing nothing was a crime, then a black girl was. If doing nothing was a crime, then a black girl. Now we can't.
Yo. Alright, listen, forget that, man. The horns ain't playing on my side still. Yeah, man, yaga. They ain't on the Benz like Spracker. One bag of weed and bumper clock rubber. One bag of girl like Shabba. Lord, one bag of girl like that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, different, you know. Yo, fucking intro, cuz, man. You man ain't sure rating the ratings over here, cuz. You hear me? Man ain't rating the ratings over here, cuz, man. Cause suck your man. How you mean? Poor sales. Yeah, man. Alright. So, let's run a little joke real quick. So I found Iduki Gold's grinder page. Oh, look at this.
So long.
Bye. 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 Lava. Mad. Lonely frog. You hear me? I hear me. Alright. What's next? Next jokes. Yeah, quick joke real quick before we get serious. Yo. Get me, yeah? Yeah? Alright. Let's see if it works now. No. Got bad reception there still, man.
I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. This is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, this is my little brother John.
Alright, man. So, everybody's little jokes before we pop it off. Yeah. Alright. We got next still. Yeah, man. So, you know what? Someone did send me this clip ages ago, cause I can't remember what was happening. Yeah, I can't remember what was happening here, but must have been something else going on, car. I didn't play it still, man. But yo, I want to some boy. Let it play. Sick. Let's make the screen a bit bigger. Bigger, that bit bigger. Alright, let it play.
Yeah, that's. No, I would have 50 sons who are homosexual, then one son that's a Christian.
Muslim homosexual, you mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, he did
Yeah,
say
obviously.
Muslim. He did say Muslim.
Alright, I don't know if you heard that, yeah, but Ali Dawa said that he would rather have 50 sons that are homosexual than one son that's Christian. That's bad. What are you talking about? It don't even make sense, cuz, man. Like, yeah, that's wild still. But listen to the next line after. Yeah. Is he guy mad? Yo, your house is gonna smell like doo-doo, fam. Alright, take time, man. Take time. Alright. Let it play.
No, of course. Well, I would have a Christian and he's homosexual. Then do you get what I'm trying to say? Because the act of shirk is sorry.
I would rather have a Christian son than a gay son.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man tried to clean it up and said, "Oh no, well, if you, even if he was Muslim," and man's like, "Oh no, yo, that's a mad stuff. I did all went mad. Yeah, this, you know what it is like. Certain times you go mad, trying to impress people, Yeah. You went too far trying to impress Sneaker, cuz. I don't know all that for. Yeah. Alright. So let's get back into nearly the main event. Yeah, Brexit is dead. Who cares about Brexit? Half, you know what it is, yeah? Half of the people that voted for Brexit are gonna die in like 10 years anyway. Yeah? And then the fucking other half of the people that voted for Brexit ain't fucking importing or exporting nothing, employing anyone. They don't not a manufacturer of parts that they send or receive across any other states or whatever. Don't understand anything to do with trade deals and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so really and truly, the public that the government wants to vote for whatever they're voting for needs to inform the people more better in it. Yeah, so because obviously all these decisions affect like everyone in the country, right? The majority of young people didn't vote for Brexit. The majority of old people that are dropping out already voted for Brexit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking old ass bastards. Yeah. And now the youths them have got to live with the mistakes. I don't know if you can hear me still. But yeah, man, so and that me up. Yo. Alright, so we back now, yeah? You know what it is, yeah? It's in the fucking Groves in the road, yeah? It's got shit reception. Right next to Dolphin Square, you hear me? Anyway, man. Yes, alright, first of all, big up the people that rate fucking what man's doing and all this, that, and the other, right? If you don't rate what man's doing, suck your mum in it, man. And go fuck yourself, innit? So, like I was saying, yeah, obviously the majority of people that voted for Brexit are going to be like dead in the next 10 to 20 years. And none of the majority of the effects or the bad shit from Brexit, the fallout, ain't even going to affect them. probably ain't even got no kids or nothing anyway. You know how them incels move. Oh, they fucking some broke cunts that can't fucking you know what I'm saying? They don't represent the country internationally. They don't know international trading business. They don't employ people. Do you hear me? So alright, but go on, man, Brexit's dead. Alright.
It's 4.5 years on since we left the EU, and in this episode of Brexit is Dead, we give a prime example of the pathetic rhetoric some people give as if to provide proof of benefits amongst the rubble of Brexit. Case in point when Jacob Rees-Mogg invited David Catt, a farmer, onto his GB News show to try and push home the point that all is well and farmers should in fact be taking advantage of all the benefits available now. We aren't being told what to do by those Eurocrats in pesky Brussels.
It's strange that, ain't it? Because how comes every single industry or expert in their industry that gets asked about Brexit ends up saying, it fucked up our this, that, and the other. The people, the bike manufacturers, it fucked us up. Technology import experts, it fucked us up. I swear a man got a job at Real Madrid the other day. Yeah, couldn't get a visa to a pussy club. Yo, how you mean you can't get a visa to Spain? What? Yo, I got him, man. You hear me? God.
I'm joined now by farmer and wholesaler David Catt.
David Catt, though, sets the record straight that things are pretty crap thanks to Brexit. Listen to the sheer arrogance of Mogg, who thinks he knows better than those experiencing the pain firsthand.
Thank you very much for joining me. Will you be joining me in celebrating the 4 years since we departed from the EU?
No, not whatsoever. None whatsoever. Hasn't benefited British agriculture.
Yeah, the way Harry Potter triarchs, man. David, since we've left Quidditch, since we stopped playing Quidditch, World Cup, you hear me? How's Brexit been? He's like, brother, you mad? He tried to invite me on there, but we're going down. Are you crazy, cuz? Oh, man. Yeah, man. Boy, I don't know what they're going to have to do to fix this Brexit thing still. Yeah. But like I said, if Keir Starmer improves the majority, yeah, not this little stupid minorities, yeah, like the majority of people's lives in their term, in his term, he's definitely going to get a next term in it. Yeah, so I think that's been smart still. Start with all the annoying shit first, put that out first of all, so you feel the benefits of all the policies towards the back end around voting side times, then people will have something to vote for, right? My God, man, ready play.
One iota. In fact, it's damaged us. It's destroyed our ability to export to the EU. We had built massive trade with beef and sheep, lamb, fish, dairy products, which now we're not allowed to sell. We can't sell to the EU because of the red tape. We've got new checks coming tomorrow. We've got new checks.
Yeah, that. They can't sell in the EU because of the red tape. Right, man. I think it's supposed to make things easier. Why is it making it harder? Mad.
Coming in tomorrow, which have been deferred 5 times, which will put the restrictions on.
Those are checks on imports, though, not on exports.
Yeah, but our exports, our exports stopped in 2020.
But you can still export to the EU under the TCA that we did with the European Union.
The paperwork and red tape involved.
Exactly. You know what they kept on doing it, like they was doing with the asylum seeker thing, like they're doing with the house building or whatever. Conservatives just stuck a plaster on a leak, a cup under the leak to try and catch the water. Don't worry, we'll change it in a bit. They forgot to change the cup one day and it starts overfilling. You hear me? The water starts going on the floor and then, it's mad from there. You know what I mean? But Don't worry about what the experts are saying. Don't worry about the people that have to use these services every single day and saying whether they're saying it's a benefit or not. Don't worry if all the economists worth their salt, worth their fucking weight in salt, gold, platinum, or whichever precious resource you would want to weigh them in. Yeah. Don't worry about what they're saying. Yeah, let's just listen to some flipping toothless rat. He's like, we just need to leave Brexit because blah, 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 blah. The clergy plan. Or some other bullshit, conspiracy bollocks. Don't worry about what the experts say. Yeah, just worry about what the man on the ground says. You've got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no fucking fingers in the pie. Brother, you don't own no international business or no export business, import business. You ain't trying to employ people or cut down or raise up your staff numbers. You ain't trying to build up no, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, brother.
It makes it prohibitive financially.
Overall, our exports have grown to the EU since we left.
That's down to gas.
Well, it's not entirely down to gas, actually. It's also other aspects.
But the bulk of the exports are gas, yes.
No, gas is important, but actually our exports have been doing well, not just with the EU, but globally.
Too much on the Russians.
And we've had a protected market for EU agricultural produce, which has been hugely to the disadvantage of British consumers. We've had higher prices because we have been a captive market for the EU, and we can be more competitive, and our farmers can be more competitive. And as we open up free trade deals with other countries, there's a chance for...
Even Jacob Rees-Mogg knows this, yeah, as a business person who moved his own company to Ireland before Brexit to enjoy the benefits of having to trade within the European Union and all that sort of stuff there, because obviously having... Okay, right, think about it like this, yeah? If you was trying to sell something, yeah, anything, whatever it is, yeah, would you want your product placed in front of 50 million people or 450 million people? Where would you want your product placed? Alright, if you had a business, yeah, or you was a car manufacturer or something, yeah, would you want your factory to be in a place where you've got potential 450 million customers or just 50 million customers? Bro, it's just simple logic, innit? Simple maths. But man, them don't want to do simple maths or whatever, innit? Because 1 on 1's 20. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God.
We export to them.
Inside the EU, we had protections of the CAP, which was a food policy. Outside of the EU, we have no governmental food policies. We are in a situation in this country at the moment where agriculture and farming is...
I like, for the agriculture or the people that selling perishable goods or whatever, the European Union was their biggest market or best market, right? Because you could have next day delivery, shit still fresh. Next day import, shit still fresh. With the queues at the borders and the different things in line that you have to jump through. Like, I don't see how it is. You know what it is, yeah? I don't know. One person in the chat, let me know one benefit that there is or there is going to be from Brexit. What is one fucking benefit? Name one benefit, because there hasn't been one benefit from Brexit. Like, literally not even one. And all we can do is just say all these different things are. That killed Brexit. Brexit killed that, sorry. Brexit killed this. Brexit killed that. Brexit, you know what I'm saying? Like, Brexit's mashing up. How you mean? Brexit's mashing up the dance, cuz. I don't know one good thing that's come out of Brexit. Or that's a tangible benefit that the average person, the average citizen can say. See, this is like, that's one of the spazzy answers that I've ever heard. Brexit never happened. Why the fuck is this shit broken then? If Brexit never happened? Why do you have to get a visa to work in Spain if Brexit never happened? Huh? Oh, shut up, man. Stop saying dumb stuff, man. Come with a tangible in it, or just say you made a mistake. This is how dishonest and trampy you man up. You won't even say the truth. Oh, do you know what? It was a mistake. We shouldn't have done that. Yeah, we should have done this or whatever. That's why you'll never improve. Shit will never get better for you, because you don't know when to admit a mistake, take your losses, build back up, and head in the right direction. Mad. The benefit of Brexit is to get out of the EU supermarket. I don't know, mate. The Brexit thing is to get out of... You reckon Spain? You didn't need a visa. Yeah, that's before Brexit. After Brexit, you need a visa. What is it? Yeah, and that's another thing as well. Yeah, it's like, man, them don't want to take no blame for themselves. It's always someone else's fault. Oh, it's the other states, the other EU states is the reason why we're fucked up. Right. It's not because man made a wrong decision. It's not because you done anything wrong. Yeah. You're not sick because you ate the rotten food on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's because the rotten food was on the floor. Who left the rotten food on the floor? You know what I'm saying? God damn. Yo, I'm telling you, cuz. You can never solve your issues if you don't accept step one in it, responsibility for the things that you cause yourself. Okay, that's step one, man. Let me play it.
Falling off a cliff. In Kent, here, the Garden of England where I am, apple trees are being grubbed at a far faster rate than ever before. We're planting vineyards. We can't get any labour. Well, the labour we can get now comes, instead of from Europe freely, it comes from Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, all around the world.
Oh, so it was that more imports, yeah? Who didn't stick to the rules? The EU. Alright, Vicky, what rules did the EU break in this Brexit thing that didn't allow England to have the Brexit that they promised the rest of the citizens that it was going to be? What was the rules that they broke? That's the first time I've heard that argument. I don't know. I ain't heard that argument before. Sounds mad still. That's like this Tom Robinson thing, right? My man knew the case was liable, played the video, and then barling about going to jail. Bro, you knew that was going to make you go to jail, cuz, like. Premeditated, fam. You know what time it is, cuz. I don't know what it's going to take for the man them, the know-it-alls, type, hype and all that to admit their mistakes. Alright, run some more, man.
Visas, which are very expensive, create a lot of red tape. So most farmers, fruit farmers down here, are packing up. We're planting vineyards.
The growth of vineyards has been doing extremely well. Farmers have been making a lot of money out of vineyards and increasing the value of their land as well. That's been a real positive.
Yeah, but it's only...
Vineyards? Who buys British wine? Yeah, anyone here buy British wine, champagne? I don't know about that still. But, yeah. My man's got him in the corner, cuz. Jabbing him up. Yeah, man. Alright, play.
Only in its initial stages at the moment, but they're having to go there. A lot of
that's great because
that have been fruit markets for 50 years are finished.
Markets are developing and the regulations on wine are being eased to make it more competitive.
Did you hear what he said? He said, like, if shit's carry on in that direction, the fruit and veg market in the next 50 years is finished. Most of the people in the chat ain't going to be alive in 50 years. And that's the thing that I'm talking about. So old bastards are voting for shit that's going to mash up their kids' future. But because they get their stupid way, man, them don't care about it, innit? Real talk, cuz.
And less regulated. This is a real opportunity that we couldn't have in the EU.
But no businessman puts a barrier between itself and its biggest customer. Does not happen. Does not happen.
But our biggest customer is United States.
That's a fact, cuz. Yo, it's like basically, being able to grab to the whole of Europe, and then saying, you know what, fuck the rest of Europe. I'm just gonna hold a shot grab to the UK only. What hustler would do that? I'm only gonna sell my t-shirts only in the UK, even though other people in Europe wanna buy it. No one would do that, guys, man. You hear me? Literally no one would do that. Only you spastics that just cape for Brexit in the chat. I'm really and truly, none of you spastics don't even own no businesses or nothing like that. Anyway. Alright, anyone in the chat know any international import-export business? A manufacturing business? A farm? Employ people? Shut your mouth then, man. You hear me? Shut your beak.
States, our biggest single trading partner is the United States, not the EU. Not any individual country in the EU.
Not for foodstuffs. We're now left at the vagaries of the supermarkets who dictate the prices. But the farmers said that friends of mine, the farmers were always complaining about the supermarkets when we were in the EU. That's no change.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Because the government policies allowed them to be where they are on the continent. They're controlled to a much greater degree than they are here.
Well, thank you very much, David. It's good of you to join me.
Click here to find out.
Yeah, man. So, like I was saying about a lot of the Brexit voters are like the older generation that ain't even going to be here to see out the Brexit team. Yeah. God. Keep playing political custard.
The figures on Brexiteers kick.
Brexit is dead.
Well, not really, but here's an update of the amount of Leave voters who've died since 2016. Former President of YouGov, Peter Kellner, a year ago, explained how many had died by then.
Probably 2 million Leave voters have died since the referendum.
Of course, Remainers have died too, but just not as many. This is because a lot of older people voted for Brexit. See? And being old, they're more likely to die. Younger people...
Yeah. Obviously, you shouldn't be laughing at that still, man. But that was so obvious. It's funny. Being older, they're most likely to die. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Bad. Alright, go ahead, dude.
People, on the other hand, reaching voting age are more likely to be supportive of being in the EU. Experts calculate that Remain grows each year by 235,000 votes, and Leave falls each year by 260,000 voters. Here's the update 8 years on since 2016 of how many Leave voters have died. It is 2,080,000. Meanwhile, Remainers have grown by 1,880,000. Now, if we calculated how the Brexit result would have gone with just these numbers alone, it would be that 15,331,000 would have voted to leave and 18,021,000 would have voted to remain. Click here for some more Brexit is dead.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we need some more YGs, man. You know, when Brian L and them drop out, you might get more sensible dons or voters and that. You know what I mean? Educated voters and that want the best for the place. Yeah, not just no fucking shitey big mouth, broke, stupid idiots just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, get out of here, man. That's not even an argument. It's just, that's just, alright, man. So, we're at the crescendo now. Yeah? Let it play.
The police. A man has been jailed after stabbing another man inside a hotel in April this year. Callum Parslow, 32 years old, was arrested on the 2nd of April after seriously injuring a 25-year-old Eritrean man at a hotel in Worcester. The jury heard how Parslow had carried out a carefully planned attack that had took weeks to make, where he had researched hotels that were housing asylum seekers. He planned a nearly 5-mile journey from his flat, bought an expensive knife from the US, and also prepared a manifesto that he intended to publicise after the attack.
Yo, sir. That's why we're saying these incitement things and the people them acting like they want to do this, that and the other to these people, them people or the others. It's actually someone that will go and do it, right? So what you might not go and do it, yeah, but if you're putting it out there or into the atmosphere, these flipping stupid moves that people will carry out, you get it, cuz? Like the same sort of thing, right? Brother, my man went to the hotel to find asylum seekers to try to ball one up, bro. You mad? And then, so what happens now, yeah? If he sees so-and-so, they're not even an asylum seeker, you don't ask no questions, it just starts boring you up, and you're like, mate, what you doing? Yeah, and he goes, I thought you was an asylum seeker. You know, he won't care anyway, cuz, man. Like, my man's probably on some KKK moves anyway, still, but yeah, look.
On the second.
Yo, you can hear me, yeah? Swear, man, this fucking film upstairs getting messy still, man. What's your reception still? Hey, you know what, cuz, man? I shouldn't even put a link out today, you know. Can't. Brother, in about 20 minutes, I'm done still. But, yeah, play.
2nd of April, Parslow left his flat on foot before travelling by taxi to a canal path and walking along country lanes before reaching the rural country hotel, the Pear Tree Inn. At the time of the attack, the hotel was undergoing renovations and it wasn't housing any asylum seekers for a number of weeks. The victim that was in the hotel at the time was eating there because he'd been offered to by the hotel manager. When he entered the hotel, Callum approached the victim and asked him where he was from. The man replied that he's from Eritrea, and Parslow then went to the toilet, returned a short time later, pulled out a knife and stabbed him in the chest and also the hand. The victim was taken to hospital by the hotel manager and one of the builders renovating the hotel, where he received treatment for his injuries. Local police detained Parslow on the canal towpath and he was taken to Worcester Police Station, where detectives searched his address and found several weapons that included an axe, a knife, a baseball bat and other items. Detectives from the Counter-Terrorism Police in West Midlands.
Yo, you see that? Yo, so take time with these youths, cuz. Yeah. Don't be encouraging these man to come to your house and try to ball you up because they want you to get out their country and all them sort of shits there, yo. Or don't let anyone try gaslight you and say like, right, no one never got hurt, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does still matter, because that's the whole with intent, right? Like, if you get done with intent to supply, you might not have fucking sold someone the thing, but you intended to supply them drugs, right? So the intent of wanting these people hurt because they're from a different place, it's still like, might be not as bad as people getting hurt that come from them places there, but it's the intention, right? If they never got stopped or they never got caught or whatever, could have actually went through and hurt someone. Who reckons that people should be allowed to be mooring up asylum seekers and refugees because they're disgruntled with how the government's running the country? You alright, cuz, man? Lunatics, man. Oh, let it play. Shit. Back.
That was called in support of West Mercia Police on the day of the attack, gathered information that was found on his phone that was hateful and extreme, and it was a right-wing terrorist manifesto that he'd created. The attack was...
Whoa, you hear that? A right-wing terrorist manifesto. God damn, is this the right thing? Oh, you know what happens, yeah? I just drove down one side road here, but because they're doing like road works on the road, they didn't even look like the right road. Lord of mercy. So, a right-wing terrorist man, you know. Hey. Better take time still, you know. I'll tell you what the difference is between this one and any other cases that the man them are going to try and make comparisons to, is that this dude's been caught, found guilty, given time. Yeah. Caught, guilty, time. Uno, dos, tres. You get it? So, all three of them things have already happened. So now, when they do these reports or whatever, we can speak about it freely. These other shits that you man want to speak about or whatever, the brother ain't even been through court yet. We don't know who's done this, that, or the other. We don't know what. We didn't know about this alleged manual until after the riots. So it's mad. Mad. You hear me? But go on, man. Yeah, play.
Declared a terrorist incident on the 7th of April by the Senior National Coordinator for Counter-Terrorism Policing. He gave no comment to interviews, and material found on his phone showed him giving a Nazi salute and also Nazi symbols and right-wing propaganda, and a tattoo on his arm of Adolf Hitler's signature. The head of Counter-Terrorism Police...
Oh, sounds like one of Ralph's recruits, right? Sounds like one of Ralph's recruits, right? Tell us about no far right. There ain't no far right people in the UK. There ain't no extremists like that in the UK. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop saying that stuff, man. Yeah, we don't know who's who. Yep, you could be the next lunatic, for all we know. How you mean? There ain't no. Shut up, man. Close your lips.
For West Midlands Detective Chief Inspector Alison Hurst said, Parslow carried out a carefully planned attack with a right-wing mindset, and he targeted victims based on their ethnicity. He intended to kill and
Yeah, that. You're targeting people with a right-wing mindset. That sounds bad still. But basically what I think he was supposed to say far-right mindset, where obviously he's targeting people because of their ethnicity, or a fascist mindset. That's one of the things that they would say between fascism and racism, right? Yeah? Alright, go on, man. Let it play.
asylum seeker, and he was arrested as a result of this. He was evicted from his flat and he also lost his job. Thankfully, the victim will be able to recover from the physical injuries, but we're not sure how long the mental injuries will take. So this story shows.
Yeah, you see it there? Take time, man. Like, we gotta take time out here, cuz. Start taking this shit seriously, innit? And thinking that this shit can't happen or won't happen or doesn't happen. Yes, it does. We just witnessed it right there. Oh, how long we done? Yeah, so I wonder what this right-wing extremist manual was, or what it's called, or far-right extremist manual that is allegedly had. I wonder what that's called. How comes they didn't say the name of it? Car. It could have been something that we've heard people speak about on panel before. You know, we've heard extreme far-right voices speaking on panels before. So, yeah. Be interesting to find out what that manual was. Yeah, manual handling. You know what I mean? Mad cars, mad road. You see it? Yeah, man. So look out for the 5th November. Yeah, support the bus drivers so they can be working in safe conditions. You know? Not being overworked. Like the plumbers them, you know what I'm saying? What's the time now? 7:30. You know what time I left this morning? 7:45. So tell me nothing about. You know what? None of you man can't tell me nothing about nothing at all. Innit? So I actually don't want to hear no one opening their mouth to tell me anything about nothing. You get me? Shut your mouth, innit? Right. What's all be this, that, and the other? Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so hey, anyone that's got a TikTok, yeah, look out for my TikTok though, man. You hear me? Look out for the tickers over there, you hear me? Yeah, man. You might all see a Miss Grippy on TikTok, you get me, cuz? Mad. Man. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did see something today, you know, that I fucking forgot to load up still. So, I hear a lot of right-wingers talk about I'm sure people have heard this before, right? I've heard a lot of right wingers talking about climate change is a myth. Climate change is not real. And all them sort of stuff's there, innit? Yeah, but just the other day in Spain, and people have died. Have you seen the flooding in Spain? So what if climate change isn't real? Yeah, because there's been climate change disasters in the southern hemisphere, as they label it. But you man don't care about the southern hemisphere, right? So it don't matter what happens down there. Yeah, but Spain, I know the man them care about Spain though. You know what I'm saying? No carbs before mobs. Costa del Sol, you know what I'm saying? Like, all them places there. Yeah, Benidorm's basically England now. It's the north. It's northern, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you go Benidorm and hear a Spanish accent, you'd be surprised. So, yo, flash floodings in Spain. Some people have died. People's property's been damaged. Blah, 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 blah. What say they about climate change now? What, still a hoax? Still not true? Still false? Has anyone even heard about the climate, the flooding, the flash flooding in Spain? Yeah, obviously I know Spain's in the northern hemisphere. I'm saying, no, most of you man in the chat don't care about the southern hemisphere, innit? So when these climate change incidents start to take place in the northern hemisphere, yeah, what about Central Europe? You hear about the flash flooding in Central Europe? It's getting closer, you know. It's getting closer, cuz. So, you know what, yeah? England and other, air quotes, first world countries are in a position right now, you know, where they could push ahead with green technology and become leaders in the field of using other technology to carry out tasks and all them things there. But them Scandinavian countries and the ground source heat pump thing, they're not playing about. Norway's got a, what they call it? They got a fund, yeah? Norway's got a fund what they use, which is for all their citizens, yeah? To be able to, I don't know, it's a trust fund sort of thing. A national trust fund or whatever. That they started investing their bread into. And that trust fund is up. You know what it was, yeah? It was them and the UK was doing something and they could have done whatever it was at the same time. They decided to invest their things in a trust fund. They decided to invest theirs in the trust fund. And what's it called, never. The UK never. They've done something else with their bread. And their bread now is up near $1 trillion, whatever. And, you know, right now, we're barling about winter fuel payments. Actual real-time wages ain't meeting inflation. Are you saying? A brother that's getting like 50, 60 racks now, should in real time should really be on about 80, 90 racks. Come on, man. Standing in the road. Yeah. So, you stay there, keep not paying attention to what's happening, and then voting for damn shit that's making things worse, and then wondering, well, oh, why are we so broke? Why is shit costing so much? Why is the price of food gone mad? You know, I don't know. It's nothing to do. It can't be Brexit. Can't be nothing to do with Brexit. Not because we lost the largest trading partner or left the biggest trading bloc that we could be a part of. When obviously it's only a small island. Yeah, so other countries like, say for instance, India or China, the amount of people in their one country means that if they go pound for pound in any sort of bidding or whatever, you'll just get swamped by giants, man. Man, still. Yeah, it's crazy, cuz. Yeah. Yeah, that's after like next year or the year after, isn't it? Is it after this tax year that they're doing it, pegging it to the increase in inflation? But that's a liberty what Tories done. They basically kept the tax level below, like, you know, like the minimum amount you can earn before you pay tax at the same level. Yes, just if you've got a pay rise, it's more people who's just paying tax at a higher thing, but having less and less money to spend at the end of each tax year that went by. Like, while being employed and getting a pay rise. Yo, how much longer was the people them gonna just let the man get away with that for? Because that's wild. I didn't even complain. I didn't hear no one complain about that once. You know what's mad, yeah? You see, all the time when we was in austerity, yeah, over the 14 years we was in austerity, yeah, all the issues that was debated and discussed about, yeah, I didn't hear none of you guys say this is the fault of austerity or agree with it being at least in part, a major part of the fault of austerity in one of the things. I'll tell you what, yeah, before I go, let me play this video with how much public services was removed under the Conservatives. Just so you know, guys, like, screen bigger so I can read that. So I can read it. You hear me, cuz? Are you okay? You know what, cuz? I don't even fucking need to read it, yeah? Because half of the time a man speaking, you ain't even paying attention anyway. You're just gonna say I said something totally different that I even fucking said anyway. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm not in the place. Just gonna play it. And then we're fucking off in it.